Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Slay the Spire. We got 2 high ascension wins in a row. What in the world? Now we got a chance as the defect. I don't mind losing max HP, provided we can get a good return on our investment from the shop. So this is okay. I think I'll probably do that. I don't value that last few max HP that highly. So, yeah, we're fine. Take 2 damage, which is not really that big of a deal. Hopefully, we'll be able to pick up a really game-changing relic. Obviously, we never get anything. There's no brimstone in Slay the Spire. That just wins you the game, you know? It's one of the things I like about it. Start with a leap. One of the better blocks, I think. It's a bit of a yikes from me, because there's nothing really worth duplicating. Like, I'm not going to duplicate a leap or an unupgraded zap or something ridiculous. There are more shops to come. That's the thing about money, right? Tell you what, we will take a blood vial for a little bit of heal. I'm going to take a swift strike, and the reason for that is just a little bit of extra damage. Right now, we're not really damage rich. Reprogram zap. I would take another zap. Okay. I don't think we're going to get it. Ooh, no. I will not take a thunder strike. Thank you for trying, Gremlin. I'm just, at this point, I'm happy to not get a curse there, to be honest. Oh, hello, next shop. I am not even going to think about the stuff we can afford. We certainly would like a defrag. Lots of other good stuff there, but that's a good enough start for me to feel reasonably compelled. Dual cast and defend to get upgraded. I'm going to choose not to fight some elites right off the bat. We're going to go for a leveled up defrag. And hope that we can heal up, you know, kind of enough on our own, is my idea. Leap is good enough. Zap, dual cast. Little strike on top of that. He is dead. Way too early to say we're really rolling, but this is okay. I think a ball lightning is also very helpful. I would like to fight an elite, but I think we'll fight this one. 3 extra damage for free. Let's go for the free zap instead. Blue candle? I mean, I could see it, I guess. Probably we wait until we draw a defrag to wake this guy up. Hopefully on this turn. Okay, not on this turn. Alright, that's cool too. Honestly, I think this is the right turn to pop. Knowing that we're only going to get 1 turn on the next turn to play like all of these cards. I stand by my decision-making process, but like to lose as little HP as possible. Not likely, because I am going to go buck wild on that one right there. I'd really like to kill you before you get the chance to do more damage. And I think we might. I need to hit you for 2. That'll work. It wasn't so bad. Vira's fine. We want a cool-headed for sure. I don't even have to think about it, which, you know, honestly could get me in trouble. But for now, I still think it's reasonably intelligent. We're fighting the Hexaghost. Okay, we're okay with our HP right now. I don't really want to lose half of our remaining HP. That scares me just a little bit. Alright, we got to find a way to deal 14 damage to you. I did not think it would be that easy. I think we do need another block. Thank God we didn't fight any enemies that require AoE. Like, we got real lucky. We are going to take 3 damage. We're going to rest before the boss fight. And that's really where we'll figure out where this run's going, you know? Like, this is fine. That's where we'll figure out if we beat the boss, presumably. what we get from the boss and whether we're going to be able to have a chance to make this focus build work. Amplify is great if we have a lot of powers or a guaranteed power from creative AI, but we can only make it happen if we get it on the same turn as defrag right now, which I do not think is worth it. I will take a steam barrier, and rest assured, I question that pickup as well. But I feel like immediately I'm going to be happy. Give me defrag early, please. That's fine. We're going to get it earlier regardless. I feel like we're happy immediately to have some extra block for free. This sounds great to me. No damage taken on his turn. We need these defrags. Thank you. Big money. No whammies. Still no reason to play Steam Barrier. And maybe that's a good thing. We want to, like, interleave the frost and the lightning, I think, as much as possible. So we have 11 block. That's totally fine. I still think we're going to have to survive one big turn from this guy. But that's totally okay. We've taken 0 damage over the course of the fight. Yeah, I don't see a path where we deal 130 damage to this guy in the next few turns. 18, 16, you know, takes us to 21. We still have not needed to play Steam Barrier, but I'm still bizarrely happy to have it. Maybe it's a sunk cost fallacy, I don't know. Do I look like a psychiatrist? Well, thank you. Well, I did, but in biology. It's a different discipline. So this turn's gonna stink real bad. Take 26 damage. We're down to 11 HP with many, many burns in the deck. But he's dead. All we need to do is live through this turn. Easy. Okay. Electrodynamics, consume, bias cognition. Straight up. I think we need electrodynamics. It's going to be very, very helpful on the floor fights. Seek is also great, but I don't think it's as great as electrodynamics. Now, we did make Snecko Y work really well for us on the silent run, but now's not the right time. I think you just take Cursed Key. Electro, it doesn't need an upgrade. I think this deck could work, but it's a little early, and we still need, yeah, we can dodge elites here. Second floor elites scare me. We still need, a way to generate a little bit more focus, ideally. Like, it's not 100% mission critical, but it's worth pointing out. More upgrade opportunities would be nice, too. Okay, so you're going to be at 40. It's going to be very tough to kill you on this turn, especially while weak. Wow, weak. Never do that again. Okay, heard you loud and clear. That time the Steam Barrier actually helped out a great deal. We're only taking a little damage, which is fairly not bad for the Chosen, honestly. And we heal for 2 after each combat. I forgot about that part, so that's totally fine. Honestly, I think a boot sequence is quite good. I rate that card very highly. Loop is good. Cold Snap is good. We want more Frost Orbs. Honestly, hit me with the FTL Cold Snap. The more Frost Orbs, the merrier. Remove or upgrade? This time we're going to upgrade. We can still like to remove them, but not yet. Early Electro. Very, very important here. Mid-Electro. Very important here. Well, we're not taking anybody out, so... I'm just like, 5, 3, 5. It's 13. If the lightning hits you, it will kill you, so... I think you take him up on that offer. Ah! This sucks real bad, but is also par for the course. Hey, what about an Electro? No? Okay, well, maybe later then. Thanks anyway. How about you give me an Electro on this? Oh, they've done it. You're too good to me. So you're dead if we can evoke an orb. Which is highly simple. Still alive. I don't think we need another steam barrier. I don't think we need rebound either. We know how focus works. I should just remind myself, you know, take a deep breath. Give me 2 transforms. Leap and sweeping beam? Dude. Here, I'm going to do an impression of a famous TV character. Could I be any happier with that? You might be too young to get that reference. I'm just trying to aggravate you. That's Chen Andler Bong from Friends. We're going to take 12 damage, but, you know, we're hanging in there. We have a ways to go before we hit, like, well, any level of sustainability. Like, right now, we still have to rest. I don't want to say there's, like, an international conspiracy. You know, your boy's not really about that sort of lifestyle and all that. But we are having just a devil of a time. I'm willing to risk this. Drawing electrodynamics. Like, it doesn't seem to want to show up. It's not that much better, I'll admit. Omamori, it's actually very good for the future. Correct me if I'm wrong here. I think I want to fight these guys. If we die, we die, and we start another run. Obviously, I would rather not. But with Cold Snap, I actually think we want to... that was a pretty bad play, actually. But not with Cold Snap, sorry. With Electrodynamics, we can start to think about getting them killed really quickly. The only problem with it is we have to freaking draw Electrodynamics, which is apparently impossible, so my bad. -4 decks, huh? So you have 12 plus 12 is 24. Don't at me. We're at 18. That's 25. How do you feel about that? Electrodynamics, please. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Well, close. Just had to hit him one more time. Take it 14 damage. Hey, it's Electrodynamics on the final turn, as it's showed up on the final turn for the 12th time in a row. I don't think any of these are viable. I'm not losing hope yet. You know, there's still plenty of time for redemption. I'm not going to dual cast you. Just leave it there. We're drawing Electro turn 2 this time. I can tell. 4, 10, 14. Dude, I hate to say it, but Steam Barrier's been doing a pretty good job keeping us in here. I told you, turn 2, which is very similar to, or turn 3, which is very similar to turn 2. You remember that song by Blur, right? Turn 2. It's a lot like the next turn, turn 2. I don't remember all of the words to this song. Like, I feel very confident in our ability to kill enemies, room to room, floor to floor. That's not a problem. Our sustenance lifetime scares me a little bit more. Taking 1 reinforced body, I don't love it. But I do think it could be very important. This is just horrible. It's like an actually heinous turn 1. You know what you gotta do. Like, I know we're getting mad skills in the deck, but... I think we choose to take a little damage to output some damage of our own. We take 5. That's not that bad. They even made a song about that. Dave Brubeck. It's called jazz. Look it up, sweetheart. It goes. Boom, boom, boom. Kadoo, kadoo, doo. Trying not to die here. I think we're gonna succeed. Easy. I mean, we have to live through this fight. Please, early Electro. Oh, they've given me a chance. The free zap on top is just the icing on the cake, man. So we need to, I mean, have a pretty miraculous fight to beat the boss. No doubt about that one. They're all dead. Lucky me. But it would be a shame to lose this one, because I really think, like, we got a chance here. Like, if we can just survive this fight, the world is our burrito. It would help if we didn't draw so many defends, but, you know, maybe, like, it would help if I didn't add so many into my deck in the first place. Haha. 17, 21, you're doing 24, 29. How does that strike you? They were actually doing 32, so my math was still off, but something, it's the thought that counts. Hey, don't, okay, thank God. In my head, I was like, don't draw Electro. Draw it next turn, body this fool. No! We're taking 13 damage. We're going to be at 12. It's an extreme bummer. Wow, we're not going to draw Electro for quite some time. That one's my bad. Are we going to live here? 33 plus 4, 37, 49. We're dead, y'all. We're going to start up another one. I think we made this deck too defensive. I know that seems wild, but I do. Plus, we didn't really get the focus we were looking for. You could still, you know, we could not roll focus every build, but that deck had some, it has some issues, I think. Choose a card. I'm still gonna take Cool-Headed. Equilibrium, it strikes me as being a little bit more interesting. But I mean, it would have helped on that turn. But that's the one thing that, like, aggravates me more than anything else, is like when you have like a 50 card deck and then you choose to add something and then people go, well, wouldn't other thing be really nice right now? Yo, what are the odds of drawing other thing? You know, that's not how we can evaluate cards, is like, you know, well, what if we drew it immediately? It doesn't work like that. Yo, Glacier, thank you for the uncommon choice. That was a tough one. I was torn between every single option there. Golden Idol, I'm always happy to have. I'll go to 55. No need. Calipers. Does that change the way we build? I don't think it does, but I'm excited that it exists. You know, I think Calipers plus Focus plus Frost. Like, we could start to... And we can start to have just a ridiculous amount of block. Now, at some point, we're going to have to do damage to this guy, which is why I want this lightning orb at the very front. My God, he's done it. I really like this so far, actually. I almost think we need a rebound just for raw damage if we're going to be fighting some elites. Like, this guy's a pain in the butt. Zap Glacier will wake him up. I think. So we'll just play the Glacier, then we'll wait a turn. Yeah, then we'll start. I don't think it gets much better than this. We don't have too many attacks, which is why I added that rebound. It's like emergency rations. Here's the thing. We gotta hit him. So even the 3 damage from a lightning orb, I'm kind of like stoked. This is pretty bad though. Anything that evokes a lightning orb is going to be top tier. Taking another 11. It's slow and way down. But we got to get this orb up at the front so we can do some work. Okay, we need blocks. Gotta love it. He's dead in 2 turns. So don't freak out, okay? We're lucky to be alive. What did he give us? Ginger. Yo, no contest. You have to take Electro. Now, we do have to fight another elite. Remove, transform, upgrade. You know, I gotta say, give me that upgraded Glacier. It's only 3 block, but we're playing it every time it comes around. Alright, boys, we got another elite after this. Best of luck to y'all. See you on the other side. This is probably the worst elite for us to be facing right now. And we're immediately on the clock. Is the only card that could save us. So, and we're still dead. Yeah, literally exactly dead. We had something going there. We just maybe got a little bit too aggressive. It's okay. We're going to start up again. It's Ascension 20. Sometimes you get some false starts before you get the pop. Our only chance at an elite is one of these 2 paths. I think we'll go left just because, maybe, I don't know. Hitting the shop early can be pretty valuable. Taking auto shields. One of my favorite blocks. Technically, this one has a shop instead of one of our question marks. So that makes it slightly more likely it'll probably work. Dude, straight up. Self-repair is glorious, of course. But maybe we want to go for a little bit of claw action early just to be able to build. Lull. You know, a little bit of damage. Yes, absolutely. So we are going to get a free elite. It worked out relatively well. Unceasing Top. Boy. They really want me to... Oh, we're going to fight that elite too. Really want me to go for a 0-cost, like, pseudo-claw deck, huh? I think 2 turns of vulnerability might be our best option. Free zap is also nice, but... so are we going to build a claw deck? No, not yet. Having a claw in the deck feels nice. Mercury Hourglass, why not, right? Dude, this one hurts because I really want both. I also want a membership card. I also want Glacier, but... You have to go defrag. Kills me a little bit inside to go for defrag here. Not much, just a little bit. Because we could have done some great work with Panacea if we had a little bit more money. But whose fault is that, you know? Well, the answer, non-Galaxy Brain C+ answer, my fault. Galaxy Brain A+, Albert Einstein answer, nobody's fault. Because who can predict the future? Nah. Now, Doom and Gloom is good AoE. I think we can do it. And we were hoping that it wouldn't be this guy, but that's life. Happy to have the passive block, believe it or not. When we could have played a strike there. Get some stuff whipping around. Defrag's real nice. I still don't think it's worth playing the skills, even with the extra energy that could come out of them. Maybe this turn we'd start to think about it. Go for the eyes is pretty big here. I can hit you for another 20. You'll be at 19. Easy. Omamori and fruit juice. It's a good time for a leap. It's a very strong first floor. Are we going to be okay on the boss? I don't like to say it lightly, but like I don't see us having a terrible time on the boss fight. We're lucky enough to have been able to upgrade all these cards, too. You're very lucky. You don't realize it yet. We have a Dark Orb we can kind of hold on to against the boss. That's a good point as well. Dude, honestly, give me that white noise. It's kind of a ragtag deck right now, but I like it. It can get the job done. Anything that gives status effects is going to be a big priority for us here. So wish me luck. It's not an easy fight, I think. But it might not be too bad. Right, remember Unceasing Top as well. 19 damage, not going to happen. Great time to use the speed potion for sure. And, dude, start whipping. Don't even get me freaking started on the nay-nay. So we want this orb to power up as much as is possible. I am more than content to just sit on it, especially given the focus that's coming around. Not taking any damage. Don't really want to weaken him, to be honest. You know, this is an okay cool-headed. What we could have done is taken a bigger hit and then done the Dark Orb later. I chose to take a slightly more conservative approach. I'd really like to play Claw. 15. Really like to play Beam Cell. That'll work. 19. So, maybe we should have stuck with that Dark Orb, but we're winning the fight pretty handily. This time, I think we do not want a Dark Orb. Sounds good to me. I'm pretty sure we got him, like, dead to rights. Energy and focus still very, very important, but a Core Surge, it would make me feel a lot better about missing out on Panacea, I'll tell you that much. This is definitely the most confident I've felt about any of the runs so far. And my man's is dead. To an ill-advised Claw. You have to take Echo Form. Especially if you get energy, which we didn't. I think we'd rather transform and upgrade 3 cards. And honestly, they're all gonna be strikes, rather than doing Pandora's Box. Streamline, Steam Barrier, and Creative AI. It's a weird deck right now. And without having extra energy... Yo, there is a path. Without having extra energy, it's a little wonky. Sometimes we get extra energy out of the flower, I guess. I think this Dark Orb wins you the run. Or not wins you the run, but kills this boss. Let's leave it at that. So we're going to take a hit. That time, see, I'm very dumb. I thought I had 4 energy because of the way that it looked last time. Easy. I think we still want more Frost, especially upgraded. Now this is a problem. Dude, I'll tell you one thing. Being able to get that Echo Form out there is extremely good. Now, this turn is absolutely awful. I am tempted to double up on Doom and Gloom. But how are we going to block? I stand by it. I don't love it. I stand by it. We take 15 damage. But that's life, I guess. Can't help but feel that's not the way we would want to do it in hindsight. This is not a fight that we were built for. We're kind of straddling the line between a few different deck archetypes right now. And I rest assured, by the way, I think that's real dumb. I think that's a real stupid idea that's not working out too hot for us right now. I'll take another claw. Melter is also great. I will not lose all of my gold. So though I may regret this fight. I'm not going out like a punk. What are we gonna do? So we're -4 decks. Like, we're dead. What do we need? 22, 20, sorry, 20, 34. Well, you'd certainly play this. I'm like, can we live? We can't live? Well, you know what? Maybe it wasn't our day, boys. We'll be back with the Ironclad. This didn't go so hot. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Yikes! But we get to be the Ironclad next time on Ascension 19 for the first time ever. See you then.